No, it's not an actual racing truck, GD. It's a truck for hauling the racing trailer, if you see what I mean. Not a truck for racing, but it's the Squirrel Racing's truck. Does that make sense? You know the truck that hauls the cars around in pieces and that kind of thing? It's that. Right. Moving on down. Ravenclaw. Harry Potter. Green. I don't know about green. Black, green, or white is probably the theme here. We can't really slap chrome on. We could put chrome on there, but there's not really much chrome on the truck, so it's not going to work. D-Duck, thank you for 11 months. Yay, 11 months. Keep up the good work, Paul. I hope you feel better soon. Thank you, D-Duck. No, I'm not doing chrome. There's not much chrome on this truck. There's only a couple of bits. It's not going to look great if we stick chrome on here, I don't think. Let's see. Claws like that. So if you was to go green, it would look... Well, you could do this kind of option, where you have green in the background there, you see it? Or you could even do white, but white doesn't work very well. It's kind of hard. It's a very subtle green, though. It's a bit too subtle. Raven paints, you could do... It's very hard to get the green that he got exactly, because I don't know what colour spec he had. Trying to match that green is really tricky. Like, that's close, but not quite. It's a little bit too warm. It's not far off that. Green front, white rear. Save the colour from the skin. I'm not sure if it had it in the skin, did it? Oh, yes, it did. Yes, it did. Get out, get out. See, that looks... I would never have guessed that. That looks completely different. It looks the same, but it looks different. It's just the way the light's falling on it, I think. That's weird. So we could do that. We could put some chrome knots on to finish. Something like that. And put a dragon hub for the bling. Titan paint looks a bit weird. Well, you could do Titan paint and have it white. Then you've got the green and the white. That actually kind of works with the truck, you know. I'm not massively keen on the style of it, but it works with the truck. I was wondering whether to leave that black or not. Or we could put white wheel nuts on, that's the other option. I missed your bits, Trigger. Hello, Paul, hope you're doing well. Do you know what's happening with Twitch Prime? Because I was subbed to you last month with Prime, and I went to resub using Prime, but it says not yet. It's been 2 weeks, and I was worrying I would lose my 7th month sub to you. Trigger, you are not subbed because you don't have the icon. Have you used your Prime sub on somebody else, maybe? Because you should be able to resub now. And the fact you can't, and it says not yet, I would suggest you, have you subbed to somebody else with your Prime? Because you want to get one Prime sub, and it's possible that's what you've done. If not, then you should have your Prime available. The rear wheel cover is a bit brighter than the one in the middle, but they're both the same. They're both high paint ones, so how does that work? Well, you haven't, Trigger. In that case, I would get in touch with Twitch support immediately, because there's something not right. You should be able to sub with Prime if you've not used it with somebody else. Assuming your Prime account is still valid. Not brighter, higher. Oh, I see what you mean. You mean it's the wrong style. Bender's high paint one. No, they're both high paint ones. Can we drive now? We'll drive when we've done the truck. Check that your Amazon Prime is still valid. Mr. Jabgon, thank you for subbing. Welcome to Nouse, Jabgon. Thank you for giving Jabgon a lovely nutty welcome, guys. I'm going to go with that wheel because it looks funky. So let me just double check what that was. That was a Raven paint with a Titan paint. Is what that was. Raven. Have we even got a Raven paint on the back? I don't think we have, you know. Got Raven, Ravenclaw, and Raven Revolution. Raven Revolutions look pretty decent. Swap the colours for the rears. I don't want it looking weird though. Right, chrome on that.
Welcome back, Nutter.
Let's see, Revolution with the Titan paint is what I had. Yeah, I was going to convert this back to being a Revolution. Just so that it matches up. See, Krollsholm? Nice, I say your name. Resume 2 months, thank you. Mrs. Frosty, 21 months. Hello, Paul. 21 months, 3 to go to the almighty golden nut. You are so close, Mrs. Frosty. What's the difference between subbing and following, K King? On Twitch, following, just to be really confusing, on Twitch, following is a bit like subscribing on YouTube, in that what will happen is you'll get notifications when that person will go live. So when I go live, if you're following, you'll get notified that I go live. If I was to start a vodcast, you would get notified. Subscribing is a paid thing. And what you basically do is you pay $5 a month or $9 a month or $25 a month, depends on how much you want to pay. And that financially supports the streamer. That's the difference. YouTube doesn't have that, really. It kind of tried a little bit with the paywall thing, but it didn't work very well. And they're canning it this year. Benny Hoyle, yeah, I was trying to go for something different, bro. Right, what kind of wheel do we want on here?
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
I always do. Can't you come? Mikey, 8 months. Deep Irish with 6. Thank you, guys. Do we have Michelin last week? I think we did. White letter ones. Yeah, I think the Michelin has the white letter stuff. Why Hancock? Tom Bradno, we've been doing it for an hour, bro. Enjoying ourselves. Okay, let's look for 31570s. So these have white. I'm not sure what else does, to be honest. Continental, they don't look very good. Most of these tyres look a bit rubbish, to be honest with you. Like, I don't know, there's something about the way the model all lit that just don't look right. Make it an off-white. Tyres should never be bright white, those look ridiculous. Right, X Multiway 3D XZE they are. Okay, that's the outside done. Just got to internally accessorize, and then we'll hit the road. The wheels are weird. Right. That's the steering wheel. V8 wheel. V8 with the wood trim would probably work with this wood trim. Again, not something I'd normally go for, but you know, why not? Let's go with the TomTom Trucker Pro 8500 model. Let's go down to here and we'll put a can of Coke down the... Oh no, we won't, because that clips completely into the body and that's rubbish. Down here we can go with cool box maybe. Impressive. Okay, I want to change this interior if possible, because I don't like the brown. How do we change this interior brown, guys? Because I don't like it. Especially with a green truck. Yes, but our basket, this is a PG stream, buddy, so I'm not going to put a Playboy magazine in my truck, am I? The first cab selection thing. Please not there. I'm not changing that. I kind of hoped I could change the colour of this. The interior option is the 5th one. Get that. Oh, you mean it's going to be this? No. Oh my god. Can we just not have black? Why can't I configure that? Alright, well, we're just going to have to sit with brown. It just looks disgusting, but whatever. Okay, dots, more dots and dots again. Put squirrel in the front there. Actually, I might put white. White's probably going to look better. Same with this. No, we'll leave that as green. That's fine. Right, dashboard. Not sure I want a long table, if I'm honest with you. Racing red. Yeah, but on a green truck doesn't really work, does it? Right, who should we have today? We have Patrick. Should we have Patrick? Who should we have swinging around? Angry Birds, let's see. Fluffy Dice. Pac-Man. Pac-Man wins. You can't not have Pac-Man. Mega format. Retro hype. PC net. Truck and driver.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Truck and plant locator. Why do you want to locate your plants? They're in the garden. Oh. To Jelf, 20 months. Wow, 20 months already. Don't forget Doyle. We haven't got a Doyle mod yet. Nobody's done me a Doyle mod. What's this one? No, no, no. Well, it looks like I have to have a table. If I don't have a table, I can't have any accessories whatsoever. But that covers up the lovely squirrel logo. So I guess what we'll do is we'll punt that over there. If possible. That. There you go. And then we'll have stuff on the table instead. Don't want a stone guard. Dots, we'll have something here. We'll have...
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Toilet paper. It's just getting properly weird. Ooh, Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong's in here. Tora Kafka, 24. Another one. That's 3 2-year jobs today. Cannot believe it's been 2 years. Thank you, Paul, for the awesome content, great laughs, and the patience and understanding, especially through tough times. Here has always helped, and the Nutters and community is the same. Thank you, everyone. Congrats on 2 years. Tora Kafka, enjoy the golden acorn. Squirrel 1, thanks for the resume.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
No, we can't do it. We did Star Wars last week. Can't type. There you go, that'll do. You know what I'm doing? I'm locking that in, that's what I'm doing. Train driver 47, 7 months. Ha! It's 70 minutes into the stream and we're still kitting out the truck. Love Sunday night trucking. Right then. Now we need to find the trailer that goes with this truck. That's what we need to do. Let's sort out the position where we are. Okay, looks good. When we put this with the trailer, though, it's going to look fantastic. Lovely revving Scania. Lender KL, thank you for the 30 bits. Robku, thank you very much for the host, Robku. We're now ready for the road. Let's spin it round so we can see it in the lights properly. There we go. It's not bad, is it? Top. Right, let's go and find the trailer that goes with this thing. I might have to look around for this. Looking for a very particular trailer. We'll be lucky if we get one out of here. It's basically a 4-axle Krone trailer is what it is. Nope. I think that's it though. I got a feeling that's it. You see the 4 axles on the back and the curtain? That particular shape. I'm going to have to teleport to Ren to get that. Don't see any others though. See what else we can find. That's one as well.
To the nut house.
And that one. Could take that Nantes to Paris. 28 tons. Sounds good. Okay, let's go and teleport to Paris and grab that. I think that's the right trailer. Martin Thor. Thank you for subbing. Welcome to the Nut House, Martin. Thank you very much for your support. And thank you for giving him a nutty welcome, guys. I've driven over this bridge IRL. Please tell me that wasn't the sound of that jet engine. Okay, soon find out if this is it. Right, let's click on the cog and see if we've got the racing. Yeah, boy! There it is. There it is. Confirm. Let's do this. How are you flying so fast? Spin the mouse wheel. If you spin the mouse wheel, it varies the speed that you fly. So when we put the two together, it should look pretty good. Blimey.
Oh, yeah.
That looks pretty tasty, doesn't it? I think Paulie's outdone himself with this one. Look at the state of that. Not sure about the floor texturing, but... Chris94, great combo. Paulie's done a very nice job. Top notch. I'm working on a Scandinavian mod. Hoping to bring out new content for the next version. Look forward to it, Chris. Look at that. That looks absolutely fantastic. So this is one mod in the workshop. And if you get it, you'll just need to go and get two more mods. The Scania RGL, which is linked in his mod. It's linked to the one that you need, so you just go and sub to that. And the other one is the Crone trailer, which is that particular trailer that you're looking at here. And that is in the mod spreadsheet. Blimey. Looks very, very nice. Coast Guard, thank you for 11-month resub. Okay, let's go and hit the road. Interior sounds a bit quiet, isn't it? Bring that volume up a little bit. How's that? Sim 247. Proud of you for subbing, Jabcon. I thank you for subbing. That looks so good. Hey, Chewy. Wow, look at that plane. That plane's got extra boost. It's the first proper look I've had at this mod as well. Like, he only uploaded it 2 hours ago. Good luck with that. What a scumbag. Yeah, how dare that coach overtake us? How dare it overtake? It was trying to race us. You believe it? The V8 sound mod by Rollo gives it a throaty sound. Does it sound more realistic, or does it just sound, you know, more like a race-tuned engine? Cheery, did you say you're going Cosford next week? Was it just a day or something? I seem to remember you saying you've got 2 events on one day or something. You are racing, kind of. It's a great V8 sound for the Scania. Is that green illumination here? That green light is hilarious. Like technology. So the streams next week are going to be Thursday and then Sunday, because Friday and Saturday night I'll be in Cosford. Alright, J. Cook, have a good one. See you later. Joel doesn't always appear at 8 o'clock, you know. It's Lord Doyle, he appears when he wants to. Hey, coming up on Friday afternoon so you can grab some food. Friday afternoon. Oh, you're going... Alright, okay. So are you staying Friday night then, Chewy, or not? I'm confused. It wasn't a retarder. That what you could hear was some environmental sound from the factories nearby or the airport, I'm not sure. It wasn't coming from the truck though. Yeah, S-Rees, I've just not got my PT together when it comes to the flight sim. Time just keeps slipping away. You're staying Friday night now, decided to split the drive over 2 days, fair enough. Cool. Enceladus. I think it says something about passing on the left and right or something. I'm not sure. The brain dead soul. Thank you for 18 months. Paul is trying to save money for his racing team by driving the car with his own truck. It says I have more hit points than you have top speed. Really? That's hilarious. Oh, hit points or horsepower? It's probably horsepower. See, HP means so many things. Horsepower, hit points, and Houses of Parliament. Chewie, have I got your phone number? So we can, like, arrange meeting up. Whoa, the brakes are ridiculous. Oh my god. That's outrageous physics. This is supposed to be 28 tons. These brakes are just ridiculous. Hewlett-Packard. Could be Hewlett-Packard. Yeah, Chewie, DM me and then I'll text you and then you've got mine and you can, whenever we arrive, we can arrange for a beer or something. HP means brown sauce. Hey, Smithy. Harry Potter? Yeah. Could mean Harry Potter. Need to get a photo of this thing somewhere. There's only one brown sauce and that's HP sauce. Good call. There's also that rubbish daddy stuff as well, but it's just not the same as HP. SRT Kenworth with 19 months, great truck and trailer, sweet combo. Yeah, many thanks to Paulie. Looks awesome. HP means, hey Paul. Let me see if I can grab a cup of tea here while driving. Trying to stay hydrated via tea. Is it me or is it getting misty outside? Nope, it's getting misty outside. And that explains it. Tears, love, tears, really life. It's the one thing that I really miss when I go abroad or something and stay in hotels. The one thing that I miss the most is a decent cup of tea. Like, honestly. No, Chewie, that's what I do now. I take a few tea bags with me, but then I'll get to a hotel that doesn't even have a kettle. Or it has a kettle, but they don't provide you with any milk. So then you're like, oh my god. Most places serve Twinings in places like Costa. Yeah, but it's when you're in your room in the hotel. You know, you get back after a long day doing something, you just want to have a nice cup of tea. Put the TV on, sit on your bed, cup of tea, and you can't, because there's no decent tea bags, no milk, and no hot water. Can't go wrong with Twinings, Earl Grey, or Lady Grey. I've never actually tried Lady Grey. Earl Grey I used to like, but it actually makes me feel sick now. Because I basically overdid it on the Earl Grey. I just went full ham on it for about 8 months, and not only did I burn myself out on it, but it actually made me feel ill drinking it now. It's a weird thing.
Yeah.
Paul's Custom Skins, thank you Paul and everyone I've worked on this skin this week. Hope you all enjoy it. And well, you never know what next week will bring. Dude, I think they're all really impressed with it. I think everybody loves it, and I'm going to have to take a photo because it's rainy, and it looks really nice in the reflection. Lady Grey's like Earl Grey, but weaker. Oh, in that case, no. It's a nice little photo, one for the album. What was that about potpourri? Earl Grey's okay if you like the taste of potpourri. Yeah, I think it's an interesting analogy. It's that perfume, isn't it? You either like the perfume or you don't. Oh my god. What's he doing in France? Yeah, it's a good skin, Paulie. Very good job, mate. Why doesn't Donkey Kong move like Wall-E? Wouldn't Donkey Kong have been awesome if, when you move, his arms had sort of done that punching thing that he does on the floor? It took the wrong turn at Poland. In Canadian hotels, they mainly feature English breakfast tea. Oh, that's more like it, Ottawa. When I went to New York, they had one of those, not Krups, what is it? Kurg? What's that name of that machine, that coffee machine? Kurg? Can't remember the name of it now. But you just put like a pod thing in the top. Which is great if you love espresso, right? If you just like black coffee. Keurig, that's it, Keurig. If you just like black coffee, that's absolutely fine. But I don't, and they didn't provide any sachets of any kind, like not even sugar, no milk, no dry milk, no liquid milk, nothing, no tea. Okay, Chewy. So it was horrible. Friends don't let friends drink Keurig. Why? I cannot drink freshly ground. I can't drink black coffee. I just can't take the taste of it. It actually brews a good cup of cider and cocoa. What? Have you had Southern sweet tea? I don't think so. In Dutch, Keurig means something like neat or proper. Calvin, it's not in the spreadsheet, it's just in the workshop. Well, I think Vrome has a link to it. awful, dude. I don't like it, bro. I mean, I'm slightly envious of people that can drink espresso because it must be so convenient. You know, making an espresso is easy, and then you just drink it. There's no faffing about with milk or anything like that. Just done. Iced tea. I don't drink iced tea, but when I have drunk it, I quite liked it. Cappuccino, yeah. I always have cappuccinos. In fact, I had a cappuccino just before the stream. In fact, that's what woke me up. Hot chocolate. Hot chocolate is one of those things that I enjoy at certain times. Like, I don't drink hot chocolate as a rule, but sometimes, particularly at night time before bed, maybe a nice hot chocolate's really good. Or if it's like a cold winter's day and you just want to warm yourself up, but you don't fancy a cup of tea, hot chocolate's nice. What makes me laugh is the hot chocolates you can get from places like Starbucks, where they just, you know, it's ridiculous the kinds of things they put on there. They don't just make you hot chocolate, they'll be sticking marshmallows in it and sprinkles and cream, and you just go, what the heck? What is this? It's like a dessert. Hot chocolate's also good in the evening if you don't want to drink drinks with caffeine in them. You only ever drink fresh coffee? Blimey. You don't like marshmallows in your hot chocolate? Not really. I want a drink, not a meal. What's the design on the cup? I don't know, actually. Oh, it's just, it's like a T-Rex going raw. Espresso is bitter, but with time you appreciate the taste. Those 4 axles are awesome. And he's using the fog mod Ottawa. I think he's had a lot of work on the last couple of weeks, so he's not been able to do much on the mod itself. So he's not even updated it. Because I said to him, have you got an updated build? And he was like, I've just been too busy. Modified Jake, it's in the workshop. Yeah, I saw that lights technology. I read that on the news before I went to bed, actually. The A380, 4 engines on it, and one of them basically blew up. And then it had to land in Canada. Did it hit any? I don't know. Did it hit anything? What was the cause of the failure of the engine? Did it hit a bird or something, or was it just a random failure? I thought it was just the cowling that fell off. Lost its fan shroud, pretty much came apart. No, I didn't read anything about a bird strike, but I didn't know if they'd found out something since, you know? The trucking pilot, Paul, have you tried loose leaf Yorkshire tea? It's so much nicer than from the bag. I haven't actually. I haven't, so I might try it just to see what it's like. I remember my grandma and granddad when I was very, very young, before I even drank tea. I remember I used to go to their house and they would always have tea, loose tea. And I remember seeing the bits in the bottom of the tea, like leaves. I thought to myself, no way could I drink that. Hey, motorhome girl. Yeah, not bad. Not feeling 100%, but other than that, doing well. David Raymore, a former aircraft mechanic who was passenger on the flight to the BBC, based on his observations, the incident was a fan failure. Sudden movement followed by a loud noise. Oh dear. There'll be a big inspection over that, there always is. They'll get right to the end of that one. They always get to the bottom of it, don't they? The aircraft investigations are just so detailed. Highway toll gates, you don't have to pay and stop, you can drive the 30k one on the two left ones. Yeah, I'm just old fashioned, I like stopping. Lord Reaper! By the way, Squirrel, seen your pics from my holiday, and I found a place in New York City called Junior's. Did a fantastic Mountain Dew. That drink and I went into Starbucks, and I was out and I got a can of fizz. It's really hard to read a text be so long. Kind of fizz that was on day I did the city tour. Also was in New York City. I saw a presidential helicopter and an Osprey VTOL craft. Man, that thing is loud. I've never seen one in real life, actually. Not an Osprey. The Harrier jump jet, when it takes off, is ridiculously loud. But not quite the same level as a Eurofighter when it hits the afterburner. That is unbelievable. But I've never seen an Osprey. Monarch and Ryanair in a bad place. I know Ryanair is, but I'm not sure about Monarch. What's the story of Monarch then? Michael Brown, what was Riyadh like this year? Did the weather actually hold off in the end, or is it a washout? Monarch are about to go bust. Oh dear. Oh, they're going into like administration or something. They may lose the license. Rip. I'd say the way Ryanair are going, they might lose the license. Bit wet in the morning, cleared up in the afternoon. What was the display like? Was it a low-level display that they put on? Because when the cloud's too thick, they have to put low-level displays on. $370 million in debt. They should have played Airport CEO for a bit and figured it out. Oh, EasyJet are going to do well out of Ryanair. Oh yeah. Absolutely. Bugsy, good night. King Rat, thank you for the resume. Thompson says they're going to TY, but they haven't always been there. Yeah, no, Thompson and TUI is the same. Like, I'm trying to think. Thompson used to be a travel agent. TUI were the operator or something like that. But Thompson's basically changing their name, so it's just all TUI.